Alright, we want to find the location of the third keeper trial. The portrait of Niamh Fitzgerald has appeared in the map chamber. I should go there and speak with her. Speak to the portrait of Professor Niamh Fitzgerald in the map chamber. Will do. A new keeper portrait.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Okay, we gotta work our way around the vainglorious headmaster.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Alright.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Let's go see Professor Fig. Hopefully he is back. Okay, we have to wait. I'm pretty sure we have all the flue flames over there. Yes. Oh, you belong to a portrait. Let's see.
Lumos.
Where do you belong? Are you down the stairs? Where's your portrait? Where's your empty frame? Not on this staircase. Where do you belong? It's very unusual to see the moth versus the frame. Very unusual. There's not one on that wall. It's a chest we need to get. Sir Cadogan. Is it inside the room? No, it's not. Where do you belong, little moth? Where do you belong? This is very, very unusual.
Aloha Mora.
have a moth with the... Ah, I see it. It's down there. It's right there. Can I grab that again?
Lumos.
All right, let's see. Can we get down there without losing you? You are down the stairs and around the corner. There you are. That is very unusual. There was some, I believe there was an update.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Okay, Natty.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
All right, Poppy. I have to do a third trial first. I think there was an update, like a bug fix. I seem to remember seeing that when I logged into Steam a couple days ago.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And, sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A Polyjuice Potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
And away we go. And you cannot use Flu Flame. You can't fast travel. You have to go through the cutscenes and stuff that they have for this. So, let's do it.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather...
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners? Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you have.
What could the headmaster want?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the minister.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I...
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
So, well, these little...
What should we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now, move along.
Polyjuice Potion is wearing off. This is another floof flame that's not lit. I don't understand.
My house broom
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Of course, he would never be running through the castle. Oh. That was the Daedalian key.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that now.
All right, here we are.
That ought to
Here's
give Professor
Scrope.
Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
All
The
right.
Polyjuice Potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
All right, now I should be able to use the map. I should be able to fast travel to... Oh, nope, doesn't look like I can. These are all grayed out. He still can't fast travel. Oh well. For some reason I thought when the Polyjuice Potion... Well, anyway. He can't fast travel.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Okay, now I should be able to use my map. Yes, perfect. Okay, here we go. Faculty Tower. Faculty. Bell Tower. Staircase. Oh. I just saw it. We're gonna go through past the trophy room. All right. It's supposed to be going up, not down. Here we go. Oh, did I do this door yet? Nope. Let's grab this while we're here. Here we go. If you're looking for this when you're playing, it's the only single door. All the other doors are two. On that side of the hall, it's the only single door.
Revelio.
Damn, I know I went. That's level 3.
Alohomora.
Pick up a few goodies on our way since the Polyjuice Potion's already worn off. I find it fun to try to figure out which teacher's room I'm in. But most of them have some correspondence. So this is Professor Hecat's rooms.
Revelio.
See if I got all her stuff. I heard a bell. Yep. There's a page somewhere. Yep, I still hear the bell. I'm missing a page somewhere. Alright. This is a
The
page.
gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Let me just take a quick look around this corner.
Revelio.
Yeah, I'm still hearing a bell. That looks like an eye chest. Oh, I know. I have to get that key. I know where that key is. And that's going to be a page as well.
Toujours pure.
There's the page. I see it.
Revelio.
I know I heard the bell. Alright, up we go. So another spiral staircase.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Oh, 3 more pages. And we will have all of those. Level 3 lock.
Alohomora.
Oh yeah, that's another level 3 lock up there. Never mind, we're not gonna run up there. Can't open it right now.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Alright.
That must be the pedestal.
That's the book. We're just gonna do a little pilfering before we go. Where's that key? Is this the T? We don't want an apple.
Revelio.
Two more pages. And one of them's gonna be that moth painting outside the door. I guess we're gonna have to visit his rooms again to get the key and open that door down the hall. And we have to go up to the top of the tower, and that requires Alohomora 3, which we can only get after we complete this trial. So let's get to it.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Niamh. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
All right, Niamh.
The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
I'd best move while I can. Niamh must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
I have very little control. It goes between cutscene and me actually controlling her, so.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Niamh be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now, where are you, Niamh?
Okay. Stage 1.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Depulso! Bombarda!
All right, now this little arena caused me a lot of trouble because I didn't realize it was timed, and I was just taking my time fighting them and not getting any further. I wasn't progressing because I wasn't killing them fast enough. It's like being you're like stuck in a loop.
Depulso! Bombarda! Potato! Stupefy! Bombarda! Depulso! Descendo! Potato! Stupefy! Potato! Stupefy! Defendo! Bombarda! Depulso! Bombarda! Potato! Depulso!
Okay, here we go. That was just a warm-up. Now the real fight begins. And you have to use the weapons bar that you're given. You can't use your own, which I prefer my own, but you know.
Defendo. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Depulso. Bombardo. Stupefy. Bombardo. Protego. Stupefy. Descendo.
Round one.
Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. Descendo. Bombarda.
I'm trying to catch those rocks, but I'm not very good at it.
Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Defendo. Bombarda. Protego. Stupefy.
Let's get this troll.
Bombarda. Stupefy. Defendo. Bombarda.
Okay, I think there's one more round. Or did this open? Okay, it opened. Ah.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
The Resurrection Stone. So we have the
You are far
invisibility
from
cloak.
finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
First we got the invisibility cloak, then we got the Elder Wand, and now we just got the Resurrection Stone. So we have the Deathly
I can't
Hallows.
believe she's dead. Dear, sweet Niamh. Let us always honor her memory.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Okay, and again, this is a mix of cutscene and control. So you have to wait for the cutscene portion to be done before you can move your character.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Niamh, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young. I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizard kind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was, and she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragbor.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
All right, so we took care of that little quest. Now we need to get... Ooh, we got a talent point out of it. We need to get enough moons to get the last Alohomora spell. We only have 3. We have to get 13 for that one. So we'll be looking for some demi-guys. We will definitely be looking for demi-guys. We also need to work on our gear now. We're over 200, so this is when it's kind of worth it to increase. We have some unidentified. Let's quickly run over to the room of requirement. Find out what we have. And then we'll try to upgrade some stuff. I've been collecting resources from my vivariums.
I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Their outposts.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Weren't very loud. Thank you, Deke. Tell me what's up.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Natty mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
All right. That is what we'll do, Deke. Now, I was about to check on the mystery gear I received is of lower. This is damage, decreased damage taken from Inferi. That's always good. And this one is increased damage from ancient magic. That's good. So if I can this one's damage taken from goblins. Alright, so we need to upgrade those and go find these demi-guys. First we'll spend our talent point. And we completed a challenge, it says. Not that one, not that one. This one, this one. We defeated some trolls. Oh, it was dueling feats. We completed some dueling feats. Okay. We're going to meet with Sebastian. $17.24. We're going to meet with Sebastian in the catacomb. Alright, let's see what we can upgrade. I'm not going to take the time to go out and see, that's already level 3. And I don't have a Jabbernaw feather. I have a Jabbernaw. Let's see if we can upgrade this one. Crucio, Ancient Magic. Venomous Tentacular, Bombarda, Defendo. That's my favorite. That's one of my favorites. Let's do Defendo. Level 3. Okay. Let's go find Sebastian.